said truck drivers are the loneliest people in America. They do the most cheating. Hmm. That's what they say. Let's talk about it. Okay. I have been hearing a lot of people saying that they would never date a truck driver because truck drivers always cheat. We have a bed on our truck. We're in a different place every single day. So we would never be trusted. I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't even know how they come to this conclusion. Maybe it's because of their own insecurities or whatever. But guys, let me know what you think below because I have been a truck driver for 17 years now. And I have for a majority of the time had a relationship, but yet and still they say truck drivers are single. Now, people can work in a warehouse and get cheated on. Doctors, lawyers, rich people get cheated on. So why is the um what they say the majority of the cheating bed is laid on the truck driver? Well, maybe it's because some of the people out here the way they act, but that's not for everybody because it's just like regular men and women every day. They just do stuff just because, but you can't say everybody is a cheater. Okay, so let's talk about this. Men, the ones that have wives or girlfriends at home, they are, they say they're constantly, like, hey, I need you to come home or, come off the road and stuff like that. And me, I get the same thing too, but I'm like, well, I go home. I have children too. I go home. I spend time at home. But when it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. And from the get go, we truck drivers deliver everything that you consume in your house: furniture, food, the product to be of your houses, everything that you pretty much have around you and you need, we bring it to you. But we have the most grief because we get blamed for cheating all the time. For the simple fact we're working just like everybody else. Now, if I wasn't a truck driver, I wouldn't necessarily say that, or I wouldn't accuse my boyfriend or husband of cheating just because he has access to a moving hotel, so they say. But guys and ladies, when you're coming out here on the road, you have to have a partner that understands the lifestyle that we have. That's the only way that it's gonna work. Because if you have somebody that's constantly nagging or blaming you for cheating or whatever the case may be, then you're not focused on the road. If you're not focused on the road, you're sitting there, arguing with them, trying to plead your case. But I feel like that's a waste of time. Sorry about that. Something was biting me. But I feel like that's a waste of time to sit and waste all that energy trying to argue with somebody because of their insecurities. Either you're going to be with somebody that's over the road, you're going to have to trust what they say until they show you otherwise. Now, I'm a woman And so, a lot of men say that women are emotional creatures. That's not necessarily for all women, but we are emotional creatures. But there are a lot of us out here now, and we get blamed for cheating as well, just like the men that are truck drivers. Now, I can't say that, we don't get lonely out here because, we're away from our families and everything, but that does not equate to cheating and, having extramarital affairs or whatever the case may be. But that's why we have cell phones, and we can call and talk to our families while we're away from home. We can also do like video chats. There's all kinds of ways to communicate with your family and your loved ones while we're away from home. But for the ones that are not a truck driver, please stop accusing your spouse or your significant other of cheating if they haven't shown you any signs of cheating, because we really don't need that stress. We have to focus on the road because there are thousands of people that are around us and they want to go home to their families just like we want to make it home to you. So my suggestion is, if you know for a fact that you can't handle being with a truck driver, don't get with one. Find somebody else that will sit and look at you in your face every day if that's what you want for the comfort. But that still don't mean that they won't cheat. There are people that live in the same household, see each other every day, and still find time to cheat. So if you want to say that a truck driver cheat the most, then you might want to find somebody else to be with, because since we cheat so much, we can, you know, be out here at peace and do our jobs without the stress and whatever else trying to, you know, what it say, instead of trying to, what it is, we try to put your mind at ease to try to convince you that we're not cheating. That's a total complete waste of time, because you have to come to the conclusion that either I love this person and I'm going to trust them, or I don't, and leave. But why put yourself through that if you want to be with someone that you can put your mind at ease, and you know that you may think that may be a better suited partner for you, that have a job that you can go and check up on them if you need to. Which I mean, I just really don't feel, well, I ain't gonna say feel, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not. And I've been out here for 17 years, and even the truck drivers, they come and ask, what do you do out here when you get lonely? I know one thing, I ain't gonna never get lonely enough to the point that I would be out here cheating. That's never gonna happen. So, people, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Put yourself at ease, and if that's what you need to make yourself sleep at night, then don't get with a truck driver. That's all I have to say. And for the ones that are out here and you're going through this, the nagging and the constant bickering and arguing about your cheating, and you have outside kids and all this stuff, let me know down below what are some of the craziest things that you've heard. All right, I'm out.